It is 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together 7 days a week to chat about what's going on in the world of weather. It is a chilly start to the day. Before we get to anything else, let's just look outside live at our temperature map. Okay, we'll get to the tower cams in a minute, but it's 51 degrees to wake up right now in Orlando. It's 46 in Ocala, 47 in the Villages, 48 degrees in Daytona Beach, and 55 degrees in Melbourne. So it is chilly. Here's a look at our tower cam. We're into the tourist district, and this kind of tells you the whole story, I think, for the day today. We've got a mostly cloudy sky. It's going to be gray. It's not going to be a sunny day, unfortunately. But at least we're not going with like big rains all day. Got to take the victories when we can get them, right? Let's head up to Ocala and see what's doing there. It's a little more sunshine for you, and I think that that's the way to play. Remember, you had more clouds yesterday than the rest of us. Now you're getting a little more sunshine because that moisture and all that frontal activity has shifted further south. Let's head back to the metro area. There's the Orlando International Airport, gray. I would say that the weather's not impacting flights, and at least directly it's not. We are still watching, though, flight issues. We'll go over to the Orlando International Airport status board. Right now, most flights are on time, but we do have some delays and we do have some cancellations. Not really overwhelmingly because of weather or anything, but definitely something that we're watching. All right, back to the tower cam. Downtown looking good. Let's head over to the beach to see what's doing. Melbourne, we'll head down to you. A little gray. Had some rain early this morning. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Not World Center. High Point. There we are. All right, Northern Brevard. We're looking over to Merritt Island, over toward Port Canaveral. And last but not least, to Volusia we go. There's some of those showers that were moving away from us. And doesn't the bottom of the screen, doesn't that look like, I don't know, to me that looks so like New England-y. But maybe it's just because it's cloudy and I know it's chilly outside. I don't know, at any rate. Happy to say our first warning live Doppler radar is rain-free in our area after having some showers overnight. The roadways are slick, but at least the rains have moved out. All right, here's a look at our 12-hour forecast. So we're going with a cloudy sky today. You'll notice there's a 10% mention of sprinkles, mainly Osceola, Polk, and Brevard counties. Our southern areas getting in on it. And then into tonight, we've got a little piece of energy that's going to be moving in from the Gulf of Mexico, bringing up those rain chances just a little bit, all right? So let's start with the temperatures, because I think that this is going to be a pretty decent part of the overall weather picture, okay? Today, it's going to be chilly. We know it's already chilly this morning. It's just not going to be warming much. Average high temperature, 79 degrees. We'll do 65 in Ocala, 62 in DeLand, 61 in Sanford, and 62, in Orlando, okay? So it's chilly. Add in the winds. We're not necessarily to wind chill factors, but you add in the winds of 10, 15, 20 miles an hour, and you've got the markings of a cool day, okay? So keep that in mind. Couple of nerd facts. And if you watched a little bit of sunrise this morning, you know where I'm going with this. With today's forecast, okay, we are in the ballpark of a record cool high temperature. Today's forecast, I'm going with 62. Now, some of the models are not going that high. Some of the models are going a little lower. So it's at least worth mentioning. We're in the ballpark of a record cool high temperature. The forecast is in the lower 60s. The record is 59 degrees, set back in 1892. So, 1892's it's been a while, right? It's been a while, over 130 years. So it made me wonder, what has changed in the world in 131 years? You ready? First off, that was the year Ellis Island began taking immigrants. That was the year the General Electric Company is formed. I believe Thomas Edison got a patent for the telegram. Oh, and the President of the United States was Benjamin Harrison. So, nerd facts, but that record is in jeopardy today, on the final day of winter. So I thought that was kind of one of those cool things. Heading out to the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival today looks pretty good. Just have the long sleeves and you'll be good to go. That's what we got. Yeah, that's all I got. My stomach's bothering me today, so I'm not going to do a long coffee talk. I hope that that's okay with y'all. We will take a look at Futurecast to show the timing of tonight's rain, but I just want to show you the 7-day forecast. So for today, it's chilly, a couple of showers, particularly south of town. I'll show you the Futurecast in a minute. Overnight tonight, rain, and then tomorrow, first day of spring, still cool, but at least we start to get warmer and warmer through the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for example, if you're a fan of the warmth, we're back into the mid and upper range of the 80s. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast, and here we are, mostly cloudy skies through the day, right? Like there's 4 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies. You can see there's some showers in our southern spots that we'll have to deal with, but notice by 9, 10 o'clock, Futurecast throwing in plenty of rainfall, right? Pockets of heavier rainfall, not a ton of heavy rain, but definitely showers to track, okay? So overnight tonight, while we're all sleeping, we're fine. And then for tomorrow's morning commute, it's exiting, but know that even though it exits, the roadways will be slick, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna go find some Tums or something. I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will see you for the full half hour tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Coffee Talk. Sound good? And be sure to be with us this Friday, by the way. The Coffee Talk drive-through, Dave Marsh, former chief meteorologist here at WESH, retired, he said 16 years. I have to do the math, I guess it makes sense. We'll have him on Coffee Talk drive-through. It'll be fun to catch up with him on Coffee Talk. Giddy up. All right, I'll see you all